Hello and welcome to the presentation of our team B46 and our upcoming game Lyra Echoes Through Time. Meet the team: Laura Blažičková, she's art and project manager; Gabriela Butashova, she's mainly character artist; Melinda Čižmár, she's responsible for music production; Peter Dunčák and Maroš Mierka, we are programmers; and Matias Nechyba, he's mainly artist, story and level designer. Laura, Gabriela and Melinda are also students of University of Saint Cyril and Methodius in Trnava, Mass Medial Communication faculty, where they study theory of digital games. We work on 2D action game with rhythm aspect. Levels are randomly generated, we have a variety of weapons and enemies, and the whole project is quite modular, which gives us liberty to expand or modify the aspects freely. As you play a game, you may notice that additional music is playing. Basically, we have a music track and additional tracks that enable or get disabled according to the player's actions. And when you hit the attack within a rhythm, you deal double damage. Another games we took inspiration from would be 2D action games like Zelda, ARPGs like Diablo or Path of Exile, and other action games like Hades. Another games worth mentioning would be Transistor, Hyperlight Drifter, or Muse Dash. Our target audience are fans of indie games and pixel art, players which like roguelike games and repeatable fun, lovers of music and the rhythm games which would like to feel or experience music interactively, and players which would appreciate emotional stories and art style. The age restriction is 12 and older. During development process, we tracked how much time did creation of each component or feature or art or anything that's required in a game took. We also used information about market salaries for roles we use. And our estimation for one chapter, that is 3 environment variations and each would consist of 5 levels, would altogether cost us roughly about 55,000 euros. The top part of the table is basically estimation of how much time and eventually money would cost to develop one chapter. The middle part are estimations for features we'd like to implement in a game, and then in the bottom right here is basically a record of how much time we have already spent in development. And on the right side there's a chart that shows the rough distribution of costs considering the final full game with 10 chapters. Marketing and roadmap. Our main platform would be Steam for sales, and we would like to use it for marketing based off suggestions by Chris Zukowski. We would like to release our demo on Steam by mid-April, prior to Steam Next Fest. What we mean by that is, right now there hasn't been announced Steam Next Fest that would suit our game. We expect some to appear in next half of 2026. Anyway, so as we will progress with our work, by May we should know how much time would eventually take us to deliver 10 chapters, and not later than December 2026 we will be 100% sure of what to do with the game, by which I mean if we'll finish it or no. The huge factor here will be number of generated wish lists. Ideally, we would really enjoy 7,000 and more. Realistically, our expectations are 1,000. If the number of generated wish lists would be lower, then it would be worth for us to reconsider the next approach. It seems to make sense to start socials at a similar time when the demo is released, so middle of May, as well as announcement of the game. Basically consider middle of May is our next milestone, because we will have demo ready and we'll have more accurate estimation of how much time would it take to develop whole game, and basically we will have also idea how much eventually will the game cost. Our current data, it seems that our programmers won't be fully utilized to generate the gameplay content. We'll use them mainly for bug fixing. Maybe we'll introduce some more features. What we definitely want to add to a game are better enemy behavior. We would like to have boss or boss fights in the end of each chapter. We are missing a lot of UI components. We would like to have save system, and one thing we really would like to have in a game is sort of a, so when you would play the game would record when you hit attacks, and after you finish the level, we would like the game to generate like MP3 song for you, which would basically combine your attacks with music which is already in a game, and each player, based on their progression or how they behaved in the level, would have a different song. Thank you for your attention. This is the end of our presentation, and we wish you a wonderful rest of the day.